I think it's an element of him wanting to forget about being at home. I think as soon as he leaves that house, as soon as he leaves the door and walks off outside, he wants to build himself as a person, build his friends, and build an environment that he's comfortable around, and whether that's with Jamie or being confident in sports and making new friends and just being happy, because he doesn't have that indoors. Because I mean, a lot of kids nowadays, especially when I was younger as well, I could go home and I could feel comfortable. I could have a chat with my mum and I could discuss all of the problems that I had and solve it within home. But he doesn't have that. He doesn't have his dad that he can confide in, or his brother. You know, I mean, when he goes home, that represents fear. But when he leaves the door, he needs to find people that he can surround himself with, that he can trust and use as a father figure or a mother figure. And I think he uses, as well as falling in love with Jamie, I think he uses him as a really close friend as well, and someone that he can confide in, as well as Sandra as well. Sandra's a really powerful woman that he can he puts trust into as well. And I think that's a really heartwarming thing to discover, because she's the only adult within that kind of environment. Like you've got Leah, who's just a friend, someone that he can kind of trust and, you know, I mean, have a giggle with Jamie. And then you've got Sandra, who's the strong woman, who's like the mother figure. Then you've got Tony, who's a bit of a quirky character. And then and I think, yeah, within that state, it's like a family environment, which I think he feels really comfortable within. I think that
it's escapism.
It's escapism, exactly. It's just an escape, and I think that's what he searches for, and that's why it's really nice that he. I think it's really comforting in the fact that he can feel comfortable around Jamie with his sexuality. Well, totally 100%. I mean, there's some scenes where you see the kind of build up from where he comes from a really shy, unconfident person to a really confident person with Jamie, where he can be totally 100% himself and talk about his sexuality and things that he does like and things that he don't like, and they can have a laugh and that. And I think it's really nice to see with Steve, because there's not many times when he can laugh and smile and truly feel happy, but when he's around Jamie, he does, and I think that's why they fall in love.